Welcome everybody. I don't know if people's here. Let me go to chat. Checking the chat. Hopefully I'm live. Let me fix let me fix my mic. Y'all can hear me? I don't know if I'm alive. Let me go back to chat. Let me go to stream. Nothing's going on. Let me check if I'm live. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I see one person watching. I'm trying to get the yeah, I'm here. Why is the chat? It's not coming up. Bear with me, folks. If you okay. Let me click over here. There's three. There's three people watching. Let me know if my audio is doing good or anything. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get started in a minute. Uh, okay, I guess nobody's writing nothing, so it's fine with that. Well, I'm looking over here. I got my CB1 working, so let me know if the clarity is good. Everything. Let me fix this lighting a little bit. So hopefully everything's working. I see four people. With that said, I'm gonna get into it. Let me look at the camera over here. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. This is Tech for Your Needs. And today we're going to talk about the holiday Christmas coming up, just regular gifts and checks and stuff like that. I'm going to throw some ideas. You could post everything you comment. Let me make sure my audio's working. Give me a second. Regular gifts and checks and stuff like that. It's working. I don't know if y'all commenting, but I don't see no comments. See four people. Let me fix this quick. Yep. So let me take water before I get started. First of all, the most easy gift to give people um, is I don't have nothing particular. I'm gonna just come up with stuff that I think is easy to get and stuff like that. I'm gonna skip gift card because gift cards are good, but I think it just let me make sure the mic is yep. And bear with me, just making sure the mic is working. So y'all let me know. And anyway, let's continue. Look over here. I can't look at my actual screen. I'm using my Dell computer XPS 13-inch. Love this infinity vessel screen. But anyway, I digress. That's not the subject. So thinking about like cases, accessories for your phone that's cheap and affordable. I'm gonna go different price range. But I'm gonna start from the affordable to the highest and stuff like that. So those are good to give, easy, cheap, affordable. Can get many multiple different cases, soft, hard, and best company to look over that is Amazon. So that you could put them cases, and you could put under 20, under 30, and it could be different multiple of actual cases. So let me see if somebody wrote something. Oh, thank you for coming in, Barry. Much appreciated. Let me click on this. So yeah, so let me know, Barry, how's my quality of sound, video, everything, because I'm using the CV1 with my actual wireless, no, Rode Wireless Go Kit 2. Let me pronounce that correct. I'm still working. I'm trying to look over here, not down here. So I'm happy. So I just want to see if the clarity is good. Everything's working. I see four people. So yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Just easy gift to give out. You could give those gift out. You could also Give me a second. Let me show this. Everything sounds good in video. Oh man, thank you. So before I continue, I'm gonna go. So yeah, those affordable gift on that. You could go to Dollar Tree. On Dollar Tree, if you're gonna give gift to a female, which is hard, just get a bag, a gift bag, and give accessory for the hair. Um, I know you just give them like two or three less than $20. You could do a bunch of fun bows, a couple of brushes, because all brushes are not equal and stuff like that. And those are good, easy, and affordable gifts you could give. Also, you don't have to break the bank. Just like, okay, buy the bag for the $1, $2, the gift bag big enough, and put a bunch of female accessories, stuff like that. Like for the hair, to comb their hair, stuff like that, and Rolos and stuff like that. And I mean, here we go, less than $20, you got a nice gift, so you don't have to break the bank. Even though that's not tech, but I had to throw that out. So back to tech, you could give affordable like Alexa, stuff like that. I mean, depending on your budget. Also, you could do a system voice, speakers and stuff like that. You also could give chargers, brick walls like anchor and stuff like that, cables that people need. What else I mentioned earlier? Oh, I mentioned cases. I mean, it's not really tech cases, but it's you protecting your investment. So you're protecting the person that might like that, stuff like that. And I'm sorry to going off the rail with Family Dollar Tree, but I thought it was regular just kiss Christmas. So that's my fault. I got to keep it to tech. Stuff like that for the phone, stuff like that, because it's not really tech, but it still is going on your tech. So therefore, I suggest to the person, say, oh yeah, I got a nice case. Oh, this is a nice gestures and stuff like that. So also, let me click over here. Hola, ¿cómo está Luis? Bien, amigo. Hey, everybody. Ace, how you doing? Sorry that I went off. So if you have any recommendation for gifts, put it down there on the description, and it'll be nice and everything. So I could hear different people's opinion too. We could help each other, because it's all about Christmas. It's not about giving the most gift. It's about giving the meaningful gift and affordable. So therefore, you don't have to break the bank. That's how I look Christmas, and it's good because people be like, okay, this is a useful gift. I could use a charger. I could charge wireless charger, like Anchor, those fast charging stuff like that. So those are very good cables for your phone, different type of cables, and they got cheap rated cables, strong cables, and stuff like that. That's a gift. Also, give me a second. I just want to make sure that I cover everybody. Okay, and that was said earlier. So yeah, those gifts like that. What else? What else you could give? Give me a second. Home automation like lights and stuff like that. You could give it out to people. The very affordable ones. You also could do sensor lights. So that's tech gadget. So you walk, it'll turn on your room. That's another gift, useful gift. You don't have to turn the light. So it's like the outside light you have in the patio, those type of light, but for the house, you could walk and, oops, it's off. Oops, I walk a little step back. Oh, it's on. It's very helpful. So stuff like that. So you're going into your room, you give stuff like that. You could do a lot of stuff with those type of gifts. Let me go down there. Also, you could give out dongles. They're very affordable and different people, numerous dongle for people that need it. So those are very useful text and stuff like that. People gonna use it. Um, what else I could say? Excuse me. And that stuff like that. I'm glad. What else I could say? Those stuff like that. Um, Give me a second. Hmm. You could get about, depending on your budget, you could get about like under under 30, 40 styluses. If people got tablets, you could give it extra stylus. Depending on your budget, that also could be good, you know. And a backup stylus. So if they're using their tablet, the Tablet 7 or the iPad Pro or any tablet in general that that have the stylus and you could write all the not the Qualcomm digitizer, but the ability to use a tablet, you could give that. So the stylus and stuff like that, that's also very affordable. That's part of tech. The only thing you got to charge them, but it's good because people are going to use that. There's a lot of also you could go. Also, another idea I recommend: walk around at this time if you got time before it get hectic. Around like Best Buy, and you could get ideas. You could find something affordable there. So therefore, you could grab something. You could grab like mouses for cheap. They got cheap Amazon like 20, 30. Stuff like that. That also could be useful. I thought about that because I bought a mouse for well, it was a discount. I don't know why it was discounted. I got it for $5 on Office, Home Office Depot. Yeah, I think it was Office. No, Office Max, which it went out of business in my area. But I digress. That's another subject for another thing. Let me go look around here. Yeah, you could use that clap on, clap on. That also is a good gift, very useful. I mean, Kinda. That also is useful because not everybody in the family is just a normal person. Like for the impaired person, they got mobility problems, or they can't, or they can't see the blind people, clap on stuff like that. Different stuff for different people. So, home automation could be that for your family that are like in a wheelchair, but they can't do much. So, home automation, very cheap, affordable speakers that is linked to their system. Like you could say the S word, the A, the G word. I don't want to turn on anybody assistant on. You could say those, and they could come in. They could be like, "Oh yeah, I got this speaker. Put the music, turn on this light, stuff like that." Is helpful for different people. Let me see what people are saying. Yeah, even though the clap on sound funny, but that's very useful because I know that I bought that 2 years ago for a person was grateful. The person was in a wheelchair, so the system had corrupted like 3 days before Christmas, and I was to be able to get that clap on. I think it was Walmart. I don't know. I got it at one of those stores that were very happy until they could get back on their feet and fix their whatever problem they have with their automated system. So even though it might sound funny, but it's just a working tool. You know, I'm all for useful tech and gift guide and stuff like that. So those are good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do. If y'all have any recommendation, put on the chat and stuff like that. Let me go over here. Give me a second, folks. Gonna go back to the chat. Let me read this. Yeah, people can check Best Buy deals, deal of the day. That's a good thing, and other companies have the same thing, so they could have a few things deeply discount on every day of the year. That's true though, and it is so nice an alternative to waiting for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yeah, that's true. That's also you can look online for deals and stuff like that. Deal of the day, of the week, and stuff like that for Christmas. They got a lot of cheap. Thanks for bringing up that Sharky Finn. Thanks for coming in, Big John. Big John Tech Reviews. Much appreciated. So let me go down. Yeah, donations are open. They're welcome. If not, it's fine. There's my cash app. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. But if you do, it's appreciated and stuff like that. It will be going to the channel. I'm just happy that I'm, producing with my equipment that I bought. This is just, I love the CB1 and everything. So, oh, another thing. I got one more gift coming in for me for Christmas. They're gonna enhance my ability. My ability is gonna be ooh. Barry, I'm gonna give you competition on that gift because it's the same thing that you have already. I'm not gonna mention it, but it's good because it's a useful, device. So you mentioned it one time and you said, "Oh, I got it too." Somebody else got it. I'm not going to mention what it is, but it's useful with the CB1. That's all I'm saying. It's going to enhance everything. I give it enough clues on that. So hopefully I get it in the next live stream. I could show it and roughly with that. So let me see what else people are saying. So yeah, getting back to the subject, there's a lot of tips and tricks you could do to get the most affordable gifts on tech. You know, get water. Another thing you could give bottled waters, but they're like a cup, like they're very strong and the thermal water and stuff like that. But on top of the lid, it converts to a speaker. I saw that. I saw that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a bunch of stuff from Amazon and that I mentioned that are similar because I don't have no link. Even though there's not affiliated links, I want to put it out there so people can look at it. So can expand more on the description to have a few ideas. Oh, I could get this gift. Excuse me. The bottled water is also converted to a speaker, and that's good too. That's another thing you could get. So it's very useful that I thought about it because everybody drink water, and you could listen to music around the house when you're doing work, stuff like that, and drink water and stay dehydrated. That's another thing. There's a mug that it keep your like tea, coffee always hot and always warm. So stuff like that you also could give out. Let me see what's going on. Sorry, people that are missing the chat. Welcome, Lashawn. Yeah, my apologies for that. I'm just, distracted. But yeah, all those gifts you could give. If you know somebody got a camera, you could give a couple of gifts with that. With that, you could give cases and stuff like that. Like, give me a second. I got two cases. I got one of these to protect. Even though it's not tech, but it's still part of tech because you are protecting your investment. I got one for the CB1, and I also got another one for my Rode wireless kit. Also, they got stuff to charge my wireless kit. If you know somebody got this kit, they made a third party charging station, so you could carry that and also have the ability to be a portable bank. So you could charge other stuff. That's good when you are on the go. So if your battery died, you just put it on there, and you could charge your equipment. So because these are charged with cables, so you don't need to bring the cable. You just charge the unit dock station, and you could charge all three. Both receivers and the unifier and so forth. You get my point. So those are good and very helpful. Let me see what else people are saying. Any more recommendations? You are welcome to put it. Um, those are good. Also, you could give out lavalier mics and stuff like that. You could do cheap, like a Rode wireless. You could give that to a person that's under $60 if you have money, depending on your budget. So you don't have to break the bank. So I'm gonna, my budget's always been like 200, 250, and I get a lot of good gifts on the cheap because, if you could find affordables like wall and chargers and stuff like that, like I repeat earlier, you could buy a couple of those and bulks and everything. And sometimes you get a coupon discount from different sites you go apply for, and also Amazon do that too. Gift of the day, like was mentioned earlier from Best Buy, also Amazon have that and a lot of stuff like that. A couple of creators are doing Amazon Live. You could go, like El Jefe and other people are doing it, like Jason and Painfully Honest Tech. So you could look at those and get discounts and idea for Christmas. Those are good. Those are very good items. You could do like a rice cooker and stuff like that for the house. You could do a fryer. all that too. Air fryer, that's correct terminology. You could do that. You also could give out, affordable keyboards and stuff like that. People need it. So, for different level, different people, you know. You could go to a Heifer for actually under $50, under $100, different category of audio, Bluetooth. That also could be a gift for your loved ones. So yeah, so I'm gonna put a bunch of curators and a bunch of gift ideas on the description when this finished because that's good to have just in case. It's not my affiliated links. I'm not affiliated, but I just want to put it out there. Whoever get the commission is fine with me. No problem with that. So far, I'm moving around and this camera is tracking me, my eye tracking, even with my glasses haven't left. I'm impressed with that. I'm in love with this camera actually, you know. Also, all these people that are here, I appreciate you for coming in. Um, Thanks for always being on my live streams and everything. So I appreciate it. Taking any recommendations y'all could put out there and stuff like that. This water is good. I mean, it's regular water, but the actual not a commercial, not sponsored, nothing. It just I like this brand for regular hydrating your body. It's very good. I like this wild berry over here, so it's good. So yeah. So look, I don't have the product showcase on, but because I'm not doing product showcase, but I'm showing like that. So if it doesn't focus, my apologies. I don't have that on because that's not needed. I'm not showing products, so I decided to show that. But stuff like that, those are useful gift and everything. You also you could do like you could look into different categories on Amazon. You could break it down from techie, home, different part of the homes. You could do like kitchenware, electronic stuff like that, toaster stuff like that, and those are good because you could do like the in-screen toaster. They'll tell you this is the temperature and the stuff like that. Those fancy ones. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but if you got the budget for it, that's another thing that I recommend. And you could do like stuff like that, stuff like that. You also could give frames that change, and you could do like a collage for them, a memory frame of that person. If that person got kids and family, you could do a collage of that and stuff like that. Also, a good recommendation because with those frames, you could put if they got one or two kids, you could put the kids from little to whatever age they are right now. And then at the end, you could do the whole portrait of the family. So therefore, it could be nice, like a memory. The father when I got married and stuff like that. That also could be a useful gift on those changing frames and stuff like that. Let me go back to the comments. I don't want to miss no comments. Yeah, the air fryer is good. And let me check this comments because I think I'm missing comments. Love the air fryer. So yeah, the air fryer is good. That's one thing that I'm getting this gift. The person said I'm gonna give you air fryer. I said okay, I'll take it. Even though it's too early, but you know, I take this off. Give me a second. Bear with me. Okay. Also, you could do hard drives, like small, like thumb drives, stuff like that. Also, is good because you have students in the family, middle school, high school, and colleges. So that also could be a nice gift. So they could put their work in there, and you could get if you could afford two or three, you could give to different people. And they could back up the work, and you like, oh, I'm gonna give. Oh, they cost like $10, $15 if you find them cheap like that. Oh, I'm gonna buy two for this person because they could have one for their main work and then the second one for backup and everything and stuff like that. You don't have to give two, but I'm just saying backup is very important. What else? What else gift that is useful that any of y'all could tell me? Give me a second. I want to change this banner. So go back to the chat. By the way, I'm using Melon Bank on Melon on sorry, got it wrong. Melon app. So it's MELON app altogether. I'm using that service. And the reason I'm using that service because for streaming, don't get me wrong, StreamYard is good, but I found a good deal on the $10 720p for now. So that was useful. So I said, oh, okay, let me get that deal. So I got it. They gave me a special code because the 720p costs $15. So I found a good deal for every month on the 750. What's the deal? To be honest, but I digress. That's not the subject. They don't have that deal, but they might have that deal for the holidays. Who knows? So just be on the lookout. And also sometimes StreamYard do $10 gift for the holiday because they did it like a year ago, and I was late on jumping on that deal, so I couldn't get it. But stuff like that is also part of tech. You could give it to a person that you care on that are doing content creation. It's your friend. That also is another gift. It's per se, it's not an actual tech gift, but it's also pertain to the tech. So it's very useful gift. They're gonna use it. So you be like, oh yeah, for $10, I'll pay. I'll be like, oh, I pay 4 months and you take over. You could do whatever and talk to them if they want to do that deal. That also is a good deal. PS5, I'm not include that because I don't have that money. If you have it, go for it. But that's just a lot of money and that's hard to get. So let me go back over here, read these comments. Yeah, it's hard to beat those Samsung external SSD for the price performance ratio value. Of course, because I got the T5 and I got 1 terabyte of the T5, and I got a good deal with it because they was giving a coupon on Micro Center that I have, like 20 minutes on bus, something like that. It's not that far from my house, so therefore, it's in Cambridge, going past MIT, going towards the direction of Harvard. So that's the micro center that I go to, and it's good because they got a lot of stuff affordable for this type of holidays. You could go there and look and get ideas. Check on the website if they got deal of the day. Yeah, those stuff like that are good. My hard drive, I think I got it for like $120. I don't know. It was no more than 130. I can't remember because I got it probably like 2 years ago. It's very affordable. I got lucky because 1 terabyte. I just went over there. I said, "Oh, 1 terabyte," and the guy said, "Oh, we got a coupon." And I look online. So, chung chung, I apply. And also, some other companies give you they price match, so you could do the price matching. That also could be, also affordable and save a lot of money. So there's a lot of stuff because you could break in different categories. You could go for my family, for my family that is a student, for my family that is impaired or ability or handicap. So I'm gonna get this stuff a gift. You could break in different categories, and you don't have to break the bank. So I really don't give a lot of people. I give like about 5 people and stuff like that. Last year, one of my family members was complaining. I'm cold. I'm freezing. Yeah, she said, elder lady. So what I bought a heater because that's part of tech. It's giving you heat. You know what I'm saying? So I bought it. And she was happy, and she's using that most of the time. She uses it, and it's very good. It's not a big one, but it's just a small one, like a companion to whatever she have. Well, she's sitting down. She could put that to her feet, get warm and stuff like that. And also, that's also part of tech. Hair dryers and stuff like that. Also, the spot of tech. So just look around and you can find a different gifts like that. Also, you could do accessory, even though that's not tech, for the phone, like I mentioned earlier, for the automobile, for the car from somebody else. For the bed, you could give like charges, stuff like that. Like I mentioned, just reiterating the point. So let me go over here. Back to this comment. Very true. Best Buy will price match Amazon on every day of the year except for the Black Friday. That is true. Okay, let me go back over here. This oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I want to read this one. This is the one. My apology. Oh, okay. About Nintendo and Switch. Oh yeah, if you got the money for those, you could give out those, depending, on what you want to give. It all depends on your no, not project price budget that you're doing. I'm just speaking about affordable gifts because all that stuff like that could break the bank. If you could find them for cheap and you could get stuff like that would be good. What else? Really, I mean, it just all depends. You could break in different categories because I got a list. So I do my immediate family and stuff like that, and my nieces and my nephews, and I already know what I'm getting my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. So I can't say much over here because I don't know if they're listening to me, but all I know is that you know, oh yeah, that is good. How much are they go for? Yeah, I don't know how much they go for, but I don't believe they're more than 200. I don't know. I could be wrong, to be honestly. I got to look into that. But I mean, you can find stuff for cheap and stuff like that and different stuff. You could do it like, there's a lot of stuff you could do for the house. So you could break it down on different category, different rooms and stuff like that. You could give electronic vacuum cleaner that not a real vacuum cleaner because it costs a lot of money, but those like small ones that you could mop and stuff like that, electronic stuff like that, like like a Swiffer but electronic, stuff like that. That's affordable because I saw those also too. I saw them like 2 years ago that I was just looking, so that was very good. So I was right. It was about yeah, around 200. That's what I was thinking. Which, if you got that money to spend like that, I mean, go ahead. I just don't give to all my family member unless I'm doing the Santa Secret and stuff like that. But most of the year, I just stay away sometime. Yeah, not bad. Oh, the Stream Deck. Oh, I don't know how much is that cost. So Stream Deck, I think it's much more than SS. Correct. Yeah, I don't know all those stuff. Those stuff just getting too tech and too high. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I'm Fan Network. Much appreciated you here. Let me get out of here. Go back over here. Click on this one. Oh no, that's breaking the bank. You ain't getting that. Oh hell no. If you part of my production, yeah, and you helping me to make money, oh yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll give you that because you're gonna be part of my team and stuff like that. But hell no. Yeah, if I get a gift like that, I'll get it for me. Man, no, thank you. I'm all saying that's all way over. You don't have to go over. Some people, tend to go crazy in spending, and then they're like, ouch, ouch, scratching my head, ouch, what I did. It's January. Nah, you don't go broke for nobody. There's a lot of um great gifts, very cheap and affordable. A toothbrush electric. Like I say, you could do a lot of stuff and break it down. You could look at different like the bathroom electronic area, the room electronic area, the kitchen area electronic, the impairing hearing and disabled person. That's a correct term, not handicap. Disabled person. So I could do different category on different sections and stuff like that. That also could be good because that's also another thing that you could break it in different areas. You know, oh, part of my family is a gamer. Let me see what I could get for cheap for gaming. If I could get it like a decent mouse, a keyboard, depending what kind of type of keyboard you could afford. And they got different price ranges in different areas. So that also is good and useful gifts. 99 as a stock person is almost Elon Musk territory. Oh, hell yeah. You don't get that from me. Hell no. Call me El Cheapo, but you get what you get. Oh, 649? No, thank you. Right there, that's a what? A Canon M50 Mark II. No, 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 thank you. Yeah, they call me all cheaper, but I'm doing this. I don't like to give gift cards because I think that nah, I don't know. I'm not into that. I do look in the person and think about what they need, what is useful for them, what is the use and take this off. So what is useful, what are they going to use in their life every day? That's what I'm going for. Oh, massage machines. You could give that. That's affordable for their feet, for their back. If you know this person is working all day and they don't have a standing desk, you could a standing desk. You could give that. That's another gift. They could massage their feet while they're working. They're doing their thing. I don't know their back stuff like that. You could give like electronic back for their chair, so they could massage them and stuff like that, like a padding that comes and you press different buttons, and you could different levels and customization of different massage. You could give that out. That also is a good idea. So, folks, I'm just throwing good jewels and gems and ideas like that, and they all come on top of my head. But like I said, I will put some of the stuff. Also, I want to say if you're part of the replay crew, don't forget to like, comment, do all those wonderful things. I'm not done. I'll be done at 8 o'clock. So I'm going for an hour because I'm doing this solo, and I came on time. I wasn't late. I'm loving all this setup. The next thing that I'll be working with this. Oh, you could give lights. Also, they cheap. You could give a set of lights for the content creation, family members, friends that you have. I'm gonna see if I can work on my color light to see if we can get it working. So have better background. And I'm trying to get some more techie stuff for the background. So yeah, so those are the things that I want to get. And I'm getting my gift, like I said, it's something that already Barry Johnson have, but I'm buying, for my CB1. It's going to enhance my productivity 10 times fold. Let me go back to the comments and check people. Thanks for coming in, Eddie. Much appreciated for coming in. So yeah, those are useful tips and tricks and stuff like that. Also, at this time, some not me, some content creators are doing um, giveaways and stuff like that. You could win something. If you don't need it, you could pass it along to another person. That's one in the shop, but you still could try. It's for free. It's even better. So I don't discourage you with that. So so yeah. So if you have any ideas or any other stuff, you also could do tech tech for the bag, like for a student in the bag, a tech for content creator for the bag. You could get like a power bank because those type of bags that I got, you could hook up a power bank to the back and you could get the cable out and you could charge your phone like that. So you could do one of those gifts and stuff like that. So yeah, so the stuff like that. And then I don't condone this, but if you want to do it, because like if people are vaping and doing like that, that also another tech gift because you could give that the vapors they charge, they give you the flavor and stuff like that. You also could do that, so that's another gift. But that's not on my list to give out to nobody. I'm just saying if you do that, you could give a gift like that for another person that you know. That's another thing you could do. So yeah, so take stuff like that. Also, I gave a karaoke like 2 years ago, and that was the best thing because that's also we enjoyed that for like almost a year and a half before it broke because the damn stupid dog broke it. But I digress. That's not the subject, but it was useful. We used to go, weekends to my cousin's house, kick it in, dance, have a good time. We put money, pizza. So that's another useful gift if you're into that. I'm just saying. That's another, interesting gift. We have fun. We just sing different songs. I thought I was the shit. I thought I was the next American Idol, but I'm gonna laugh because I'm not a singer. Yeah, I like to write a lot. That I could throw down with the best of the best. So but other than that, it is what it is. I'm thirsty, so can't help it. Let me take all this out of the screen that I forgot to remove. So yeah. So what kind of lights would you get content creator for the holidays? You could get LEDs, strips, stuff like that for the table. You could get regular lights that change the colors. Like a square regular light, and they could change the colors. So they could be different multiple colors, and you could put on the background and stuff like that. Also, you could get that because I bought that from mine from Amazon. I will put the name of the one that I bought, Eddie. So so those are the ones. Those are the ones that I buy. It was recommended by Trend Tech. Those are the ones that I bought. So yeah, so the different type of life affordable. I'll put the ones that I have and stuff like that. So those are good. And those also could be a affordable, not breaking the bank, less than $100. Different multiple lights. The different shotguns and mics that you do, like the Boya mics, the Rode mics, and stuff like that. Lavalier mics. So you could do like that. So like the shotgun mics that are under $50, $40. That also could go for a content creator. So you could do that. You're not breaking the bank. So you're like, my cousin's doing YouTube. My cousin's doing wedding. My cousin needs this and stuff. You can do cheap stuff like that, and it could be appreciated. Useful tech gifts. So whatever you buy, it doesn't go and be collecting dust. Yeah, put this water right here. Drink enough water. So yeah, let me put this back up here. And stuff like that. There are different category and different stuff you could do, and that's what I like. Is I'm just putting ideas out there for people. So when they think I already started buying a couple of gifts. I'm not waiting for last minute. So I got good deals. Oh, also you could buy air tags. So you could buy tags, um, like units that if you lose something, they'll give you the ability where to find it. They'll beep and stuff like that. Not only air tags, would be other companies. I just don't recall the other popular brand on top of my head. I don't remember, but those stuff like that, trackers. Keep trackers is called, and you could track your items and stuff like that. If you lose your keys and stuff like that, if you misplace something, you just go to the app. Okay, let me look for the range, proximity, GPS. They could tell you where they're at. So trackers and stuff like that also are a useful gift. And make sure when you buy something electronic, read, watch videos. Make sure that you're not going in a blind situation that it breaks and then you got to replace it and it's no bueno, no good and stuff like that. Then, I'm not saying your money's going down the waste, but then you got to go to the return policy. And you know how that goes. That's it. Another subject for another day. I digress, but you don't want to go down that road. Just giving advice. Make sure you know what you're buying. You're studying what you're buying and its worth and stuff like that. I'm just throwing it out there. That's why I'm doing my hands like that to make sure y'all get it. Make sure that you check everything. So that's another thing that I'm just trying to make sure. Because people might think like, oh, I'll buy this, it's 5 star. No, make sure that you read. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes on Amazon's not bueno, not everything that is 5 star is a true 5 star. So Just make sure that you do your own research. That's going to be another subject for another day. I'll leave it at that. But calculators for students like that. You could give a lot of stuff. Electronics calculator. You could buy apps. You could buy apps. As a matter of fact, you don't have to buy the physical thing. Just give an app depending on what platform you see, Android or iOS. You'd be like, okay, a gift an app for $5, $6, and that could be a gift because it's a useful app if they students or depending what they're doing. It could be like a tracker keeper, food intake for your health and stuff like that. And therefore, that also could be another good gift you could give. Let me go over here and read this. How do you feel shopping will okay, how you feel shopping will be for tech product this year considering the shortest? Yeah, you also got to give time for that. You're right. It's not gonna be much easier, but if you can alleviate and because a lot of stuff so far that I got from Amazon, they came in already. So I'm glad that I started earlier. So you're right, Eddie. If Eddie, to be honest, because honesty is the best policy. If you wait to the last minute, you are you get my point. Out of luck. So it depends. Yeah, the shortage is there. It depends what you want to buy. That's why I bought electronic common things, not stuff that is difficult that you can't get and stuff like that. Oh, you could buy joysticks and stuff like that for people for different consoles. That's another gift. Okay. I see 2 stars view on auntie buying it. Laugh aloud. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. Okay, Eddie, thanks. Hope why? Okay. Another comment. So yeah, so those are stuff like that, and then stuff like that you could give out. So therefore, you don't have to break the bank. If you commit to a certain amount, this is what I'm wasting. This is what I'm giving. That's all I can afford. And you're good to go. Like I said, you don't have to break the bank. Seriously, some people be like, "Oh, I need this and that. Oh, if I don't give a high tech gift, no, you don't gotta go in there. You don't need to break your car." But I digress. That's another subject for another day, right? So I'll leave it as that. So let me go back over here. I agree. I agree. Okay, let me read it. I agree about gift cards. They are okay, but like Secret Santas, for example, but for family and friends, some people see them as on imaginative over 30% of the gift card never get reclaimed. That's another thing that we talked the other day. It's true that the gift card doesn't get used sometimes. They put them away and they don't remember and they forget and then it's gone. Take this off. Yep, we get water. Once again, if you like what you see, once again, if you like what you see and you want to subscribe, you want to be part of my journey, come on, get closer. Follow me if you like what you see and you want to be part of my journey. I'm not done. I'm just saying, like, comment. If you're part of the replay crew, don't forget, to do all those wonderful things. Much appreciated. Um, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of gifts you could give. I just give a couple of ideas. We got 10 more minutes. Anybody want to throw out anything they want to another give ideas they want to give, like anything that I didn't thought about or anything else, you know, that is out of the norm but is cheap and very useful. That also could be good. So all suggestions are welcome and everything. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna leave some of the stuff over there, some of ideas, and I'm gonna do it into different categories. I'm gonna break it. The house, I'm gonna put like one or two, three things, no more than that, and I'm gonna go to the next. In the house, go kitchen, bathroom, um, bedroom, and then I'm gonna go car, and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna go content creation, friends, stuff like that. I'm gonna have different categories under the description. I'm gonna update it and break it down to different category and different gifts. They're not affiliated links. I just want people to get ideas. But I was talking based on the part of that come for the replay crew and stuff like that. So also, like I said, you could give out apps and stuff like that. I just want to reiterate that point again, just in case I didn't make it clear. Different apps that are useful for different stuff, and like you could give out like a student app with notability, good note taking. You could pay for those and stuff like that. You could pay for that person for Lumia Fusion. It's $30 for the content creation. If you want to help them if they beginner, whoever is your friend and stuff like that. Also, they could be good. Every time that I move, I see the eye tracking my eyes. This camera is lovely. The best gift that I did this year, two gifts. And I still got one more, and I'm done for a while for my content creation kit. I'm glad that I decided to invest on all this. And so far, it's paying dividends. I did a couple of stuff and I got money, so it's good. So, yeah, because with the gift card, I don't think they are like meaning. They're not meaningful gifts. They could waste it on the one, but sometimes they get stolen. They get that's a lucrative, and they get hacked and stuff like that. And oh, what happened to my money and this and that? I don't want to go through down that route. I already been there, but I digress. That's another topic for another day. You know. So yeah, so like I'm saying, there's a lot of stuff that really is enhance the ability to not break your bank. I think with $200 you golden. You could give a lot of gifts and a lot of useful gadgets and stuff like that that you don't have to break the bank. So I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it in different category. Also put disabled person stuff like that and different stuff like that. So you'll have a nice gift guide ideas, and I'm gonna put it into different category and stuff like that. So. So that's very useful and stuff like that. So stuff like that are very good because you don't have to break the bank, and you can come out with more than five gifts and stuff like that. They are very useful. They're durable. They'll last long because those braided cables and stuff like that from Anchor and stuff like that. They'll last long because they got the longevity because they're not regular. They don't freight fast. So that's another thing that I'm saying that you don't have to break the bank and get the most expensive thing. Like my HDMI braided cable, only thing that I paid was $20. A 6 foot, and it's braided very strong. It's not gonna break. It's gonna last more than 4 years. Matter of fact, I guarantee that because it's a strong cable. So, gotta keep that in mind when you give a gift. Would it break? Would it break during the 1 year, less than a year? Why I'm wasting money if it's gonna break fast? What are the category? What are the need of the person? What are they doing if they student content creation? I'm just repeating everything back and a recap, and go around the house and break everything down from different categories, different stuff, and people could be, much happier with a gift because it's 100% useful gift. So it's not a gift that is not useful. So therefore, it's very you know, a welcome gift because you're gonna use every day. So and water's gone. Let me go back to the things over here. I want to welcome my friend Javier. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated, brother. I'm gonna go over here. Oh yeah, gift best buy gift cards. I also could go. Let me see. Can't go wrong with casing or stocking for people who bought a new phone. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Accessory, pop socket, and stuff like that. That also good. Yeah, that's another thing. Accessory for the gadget. So it could be like for the laptop too. So they got a new MacBook. Whatever year they got it this year, and they bought it. You could also buy hard shelf shelf because I got a hard shelf that is clear, see through. So I put it so my investment don't get scratched up. You also got the vinyl skin stuff like that. That's not electronic, but it's still protecting your electronics. So I still put it in that category because and it's protecting your investment. So you can't go wrong with that. That's another thing that I mentioned earlier. So what else I mentioned earlier? That water mugs that heat your coffee and stuff like that. I'm just giving a recap before we finish. Also, the bottled water that also could convert to a speaker. So that's another neat gift you could use. And when you're doing your work, you're typing, you're relaxing, you're doing this, and that. You're like, when you're right, you could drink water, listen to music, stuff like that. So headphones, earpieces. I recommend a couple of guys from YouTube that are very good on that category, like on Hefe, Gamsky, and I forgot his name. I gotta get the other person's name and stuff like that. I would recommend three people. So I would break a different category. I would do nice detail gift guide on that. And y'all could look on that and get recommendation. You could recommend people to watch this so they could get an idea. They could go and click on those links, and those links they could think about if they want it. Read the, um, I'll say like 99.99 is going to be actually Amazon gifts and stuff like that. Oh, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Don't forget. Yeah, salute to that, people. Thanks for that, Sharky and other people. Yeah, Liberty Pros are a good gift on the 200. Yup, because my limit is 200 most every year. Some years I go 150, and I get a lot of stuff. Even I got a Google Assistant speakers. One time, I don't know, there was some promotion that you could get it. You could that was getting it for like $20. So I got like 4 or 5. That was a perfect gift. I was done. People was happy with that. So things like that. If you could find stuff like that, boom, 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 in and out, boom, 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 deals like that. They could go for that. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you could do. So good one, LaShawn. I know Liberty Trees are getting great reviews. Yes, they are. That I saw a lot of reviews on that. So yeah, on the audio department, you got different types. So I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna put audio. When I break this, I'm gonna give an example because I got 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna break. I'm gonna be house. House gifts. I'm gonna put the title. The bottom thing's gonna be um, Christmas take gifts ideas, and then I'm gonna go house. I'm gonna go to living room, kitchen, bathroom, and the next category is gonna be computer desk, and I'm gonna break it like that. And that's how I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna break it in different category, and then I'm gonna go audio. And audio, I'm gonna do speakers, assistant, Bluetooth, neck band, stuff like that. I'm gonna give different ideas for the car, wireless charging, stuff like that. And you know what I mean? Bluetooth connectivity. If you don't have a Bluetooth because your car is old, you could get the Bluetooth connectivity and play your music through your phone. And you could do much of that. So that's how I'm gonna break this in different categories, different time. I'm gonna have a neat outline and everything, so y'all don't get confused. And then in between, I'm gonna have a space, a new category, and that's perfect. Well, folks, it's 8 o'clock. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. If you're part of the crew, don't forget to smash the like button. I'll see you in the same time, same channel. Tune in. I'll see you next week. With that say, love, much peace and love. I'm out.